When Emily first moved into the old house on Ashford Street, it was nothing more than a bargain. A 4-bedroom Victorian with peeling paint and creaky floors, but for half the price of anything else in town, it seemed like a steal. But the house wasn't quiet. It started subtly, almost imperceptibly. At first, it was just the creaking of the wooden beams settling at night, or the wind whistling through the gaps in the windows. But after a week or so, Emily began to hear other sounds. One evening, as she was settling into her bedroom to read, something caught her eye in the reflection of the window. A shape. It wasn't a person, at least it didn't look like one, but there was something off. It hovered at the edges of the reflection. The next morning, when Emily stood in front of the mirror to brush her hair, she noticed something strange. A small, dark stain on her neck. It was faint, almost like a bruise, but it didn't look like anything she remembered. That afternoon, Emily decided to get some fresh air. She went for a walk through the nearby woods to clear her head. The day was quiet, peaceful, but when she returned to the house, the front door was wide open. This time, the shape was clearer. It was tall, too tall, and its features were distorted, a smear of shadow that didn't make sense. But it wasn't the figure that froze her blood. It was the face. It was her face. Suddenly, Emily's own voice echoed back at her from the darkness. "Get out." She spun around in terror, but the room was still empty. The house was silent once more. But when she looked back at the window, her reflection was still there. And it was no longer just watching her. It was waiting.